What is up, my Shadowverse soldiers, and welcome back to another Shadowverse Evolved video. Today we are joined by Wayne. Okay, Wayne got second place with what deck?
So I was playing Fairy Forest.
Okay, Fairy Forest.
Yeah. Basically, I think there were two other Fairy Forests. I think there was only 8 people, but there were 2 other Fairy Forests. And I was kind of teching for the Kuon Fairy matchup with my list. So to start off, some of the cards are pretty standard. So 3 Spirit Sign, Fairy Circle, Elven Princess, got Blessed Fairy Dancer, Sukuna, Lily, Amataz, Fairy Dragon, Elf Song, and Spinaria. That's what I believe to be like the core of the deck, which is like the rest of the slots are kind of flexed depending on how you want to build this deck.
Okay.
But everything up here is what I believe to be the core. So my goal with this deck, shout out to the person who placed second at the Grand Showdown. He said his game plan was to build boards as wide as possible, and I kind of took that and put my own spin on it. So basically, down here I've added Tia, obviously for the combo for the Eve token, but also Apostle as well, because this is basically a 1 for 2. Because if you play it and you evolve it, you get another body on the field. And that's basically what my plan was, to go wide. And then I have Elf Girl Liza here. I think she's just like a very annoying card to deal with. If you're playing against a Fairy Mirror and they have Archer on the field, playing Eliza kind of makes their Archer useless because they're dealing 0 with it. I played against a Disdain Dragon today, and Elf Girl Liza made him use Galmu plus the deal 1 to your own follower, deal 3 card.
Oh, Disdainful Rending?
Yeah. So he had to play that with his Galmu, and then Evo played again to clear 1 follower because of Elf Girl Liza, reducing the damage of the rendering card. The really hard part here is probably the Evo list. Super tight because I'm playing so many cards that have like decent Evos. So I'm only playing 1 Sukuna Evo for the 2. I think I only played like 1 Sukuna, or maybe 2. This entire shop challenge. So, but she's there to get that like damage in. Elven Princess Mage is a obvious 2 of. Get the wisps in the AX area. Super important when trying to combo off like Spinaria or Amataz or Elf Song, or maybe even Tia. The one of Archer Evil, I did not use this at all, but it's there for the aggro matchups, maybe even the mirror. But I felt like this might be cuttable because I was not evoing my Archer at all these games. Instead, I had when I played an Archer, it just stayed there unevolved ping. Double Tia, or double Lily rather. This is your removal, your tempo play. Essentially, if you're going second, turn 3, you tempo bottom deck trade is really good. Also, I believe bottom deck is a lot better than bouncing to hand. So I think a lot of people play Rose Gardener alongside with Lily, but if I was making a choice to play either a Lily or a Rose Gardener, I think Lily is so much better. And then the fanfare. You have so many cards that you can hit, especially since I'm playing Tia, so some lists don't. It's like an extra consistency hit. So if you ever hit those, the fanfares, draw basically go +1, then that feels really good. You have 1 Tia Evo. This is for making just that big token of 5/5. And also, if you're able to basically play Tia, get the token, and Evo and trade with both, That's super value as well. And then we have the one of Woodland Cleaver. This is just for if you see Woodland Cleaver in your starting hand. It's actually really good against an aggro deck or aggro starts. One of my matches against what's it called? Egghaven, turn 1 Andromeda, turn 2 Fina. This Woodland Cleaver was able to clear both when I went second.
Okay.
So it was really valuable in that matchup. And then we have 2 Apostle of Killings for the Apostle. So this, like I said, this is for making super wide boards. Usually when you evolve Apostle, you go into Woodland Cleaver to get that quick 2 damage in. During playtesting, if I'm playing against aggro deck, sometimes I would grab Archer instead, so that I have Archer on board to try and clear the small statted followers on the field. Also, one of the main things Apostle of Killing does well, or that most fairy decks don't consider, is that he shuffles your deck when you're after you evolve and search for the follower from your deck. What this does is that if you see you have a bad start, like you drew double, triple Amataz, or like any of your other cards that you kind of need, and you obviously don't want to start with double Amataz in hand against certain matchups, so you mulligan it for it. This allows you to shuffle it so that it's no longer at the bottom of your deck, and you have a better chance of drawing it later in the game.
Okay.
I think against the final first place guy, in my starting hand I had Sukuna, double Amataz. So at that point I knew I had to mulligan for like my turn 1s or turn 1 to 4s, and this actually helped me see Amataz later, which was nice. And then he out-resourced me and I lost.
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right, you got any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, so shout out to my playtest group. We're a group of like 4-5 people. I've been playing with them since I believe set 2, or I think it was since Uma. And they really kept me playing the game and keeping me involved. And yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for the list, and congratulations for second place.
Awesome.
All right, guys, be safe in whatever you do tonight, and be safe whatever you do for the rest of the year. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, TRINN. Just to get you away. What I got to do, what I got to do.